Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Inga and this is Song and a Word. My channel is To My Sisters with Love, and I just share encouraging words and songs here with you, and I hope you enjoy. I hope it's a blessing to you, and you're welcome to share, rate, comment, subscribe as you see fit. So I just want to give God thanks today. I was just thinking of all the things that I could be thankful for and all the things that I could be grateful for, and it's never enough to give God praise. Living in an attitude of thanksgiving, even in and especially in this season, keeps me focused on what's truly important, and that is Jesus. And I just want to thank God that every day He reminds me constantly that if I focus on Him, I will be fine. Everything will fall into place. It's God who is in control ultimately. And we must never forget to give Him thanks for the things that we still have, in spite of everything that we may have missed, things that didn't work out, or things that we expected to go a particular way. I've learned that even through the trials, I should be thankful. Be thankful for the trials. Trials have a way of unearthing certain things in us that we may not have ordinarily seen. And I'm going through that. And I'm seeing my own heart. And I'm learning to rest in Jesus. I'm learning what it really means to rest in Jesus and to let Him lead. And let me tell you, it's a place of low stress and low anxiety. I want to say no stress and no anxiety. Or the devil steals in, but when he steals in, it's just for you to say, no, God's got this. And I hold fast to the promises of God. Just a reminder that God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. That's what He's given to us. Sound mind. The enemy tries to play games with our minds, to drive us outside of our minds. But God says, I didn't give you the spirit of fear. I gave you the spirit of a sound mind. Fear sometimes drives us to that point where we feel like we're losing our minds. But that's just the plan of the enemy. But I just want to say and encourage you to remain focused on Jesus. Hold His word as firmly to your heart as you possibly can. His word is truth. He cannot lie. So that is to be our firm foundation, our sure foundation. Nothing else. Not what the president or our councilman or anyone can assure us or reassure us. They cannot. They don't know if they're going to be here tomorrow. They can't see tomorrow. And another reason why God says that we shouldn't put our faith in the arm of flesh. Not necessarily that they want to fail us, but they're not God. And truth be told, sometimes we tend to put our faith in human systems, I should say. And God constantly warns us against that because He knows that humans can and will fail. So our hope is not in what others can do for us. So just keep focused, stay focused on Jesus. I'm learning to be thankful and to be grateful. To be thankful and to be grateful takes your mind away from what you cannot do to what God can do. So it's just us refocusing or changing our focus from ourselves to Christ. That's it. It sounds simple, but it is powerful. It is powerful. Once you're focusing on what God can do, you're no longer worried because you're not focusing on what you can't do. Thinking over and over again about what you can't do, what you can't fix, causes that stress, causes that anxiety, causes that fear. So God needs us to refocus. And the only way we can refocus is to be thankful. Focus on the things we're thankful for. Focus on the things that we're grateful for. And then we constantly have in our minds all that God can do. When we're focusing on that, what can we say? It's not ourselves who woke us up this morning. So we are thankful for life. That is to say that God is the reason why I'm here today. And therefore, what I can't do today, I'm leaving it in God's hands. Um, it sounds simple, but we say these things a lot. And we say them over and over. But we truly, after years and years and years of being in church or having given our lives to Christ or calling ourselves Christians, many of us truly still have not understood what it means to be thankful and to be grateful to God, because we don't live it. We live in a constant state of, what can I do to make my life better? What can I do? Now, there are instructions that God gives his people from time to time. The thing about that is that it's still not about what you can do, but what God will do through you. It's always about what God is planning to do. And that takes surrender. When we surrender to God, God can tell us what to do. Because we like to do our own thing. So the focus is not what I want to do, not what I can do, but what is God trying to do through me. And then we just let him do that. Focus on God, not on self, not on what I can do, because I can't do anything. Being grateful and thankful constantly reminds me that it is God. It's all about him. So I want to leave you with this song, as I just think of praising him and honoring him and glorifying him and worshiping him because of who he is. He's so many things to us. A rock, a shield, because we need a foundation that is strong and immovable. We can't be on shaky ground, or we can't build on sand. We need to be on that solid rock. He's so many things for us. Our defense, our shield, defending us against the spiritual darkness of this world. Many things that we come against in our day-to-day interactions. But we know that we're not fighting against people. Although it seems that way, we're fighting against those principalities. So we are thankful that God is our shield and defense against the enemy, our enemies. Continue to give him praise and thanks. We come up short on that a lot, but that helps us in our day-to-day living. It's the grace that God gives us to meet daily challenges, and the ones that seem like they're gonna make us sink, like COVID and this entire pandemic. But God. So I'll leave you with this song. God bless you today, and I hope you've been truly encouraged. Because of who you are, I give you glory. Because of who you are, I give you praise. Because of who you are, I will lift my voice and say, Lord, I worship you. Because of who you are, Lord, I worship you. Because of who you are, because of who you are, I give you glory. Because of who you are, I give you praise. Because of who you are, I will lift my voice and say, Lord, I worship you. Because of who you are, Lord, I worship you. Because of who you are, Jehovah, Jehovah Jireh, my provider, Jehovah Nissi, you reign, Jehovah Shalom, my Prince of Peace, and I worship you because of who you are. Because of who you are, I give you glory. Because of who you are, I give you praise. Because of who you are, I will lift my voice and say, Lord, I worship you because of who you are. Lord, I worship you because of who you are. Blessings on you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.